Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. I have my voice back, so I'm back. Very excited about that. That was not a good time, and it's been a hot minute, but welcome back everybody. I'm just really happy. I want to do a quick unboxing video with you guys, and then we're going to get back to project mode, of course. And if you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a part of this amazing, beautiful community. So happy to have you. And you also are helping others find my channel and this beautiful, amazing community of awesome beaders of all levels and designers. So it's so good to have you one and all. Now, if you've been with me any kind of time, you know that I do a collaboration with Beebeecraft. With that said, I have never done an order the way that I just did this month. So I'm really excited. I only have 5 items in today's show to share with you with my unboxing. And then, of course, if you have been around, you know, but let me go through the gig. If you are new to my channel, I will follow this up with several projects utilizing what we will be going through today. So I really get to test out the product and demonstrate, you know, just the quality. Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatnot? And I gotta tell you, I've been doing a collab with Beebeecraft for well over a year. I have not had a miss yet. I've had hit after hit. Everything I have bought from them is really, truly been amazing. But what I'm so excited about for this month is I went way out of my box. And I'm trying to do just that, as you know, if you've been with me since we talked about that on my last year of 2024 year-end wrap-up video. I've got to go out of the box. We got to start getting more into trends. And I'm going to go out of my box with more working with wire, leather, cording, organic materials, trying to really elevate my own design skills and challenge myself as a designer. And so what I did this month was what I've never received from or chosen from Beebeecraft before is wire, cord, chain, leather, anything like that. And that's what I've got today, except for one thing, because I just had to have it because it looked so pretty. I had to see what it was. So that's what we're about to get into. So guys, if you're interested in anything we're about to go through here, there will be a link below the show notes for a 10% coupon off your order, as well as links for these individual products. Guys, you can get in a rabbit hole on their store. I'm telling you, they have hundreds of thousands of products. I'm not kidding you. If you're a crafter, if you're a beader, if you are a crocheter, needlework, woodworking, I'm not kidding. I mean, it just is endless. They have so much. They have packaging if you sell your jewelry, tagging, packaging, displays. They have all kind of stuff, and they have really good pricing and excellent service and really good shipping. Also, their products always come well packaged. Nothing is ever out of sorts, broken, comes completely intact, which I really appreciate. So we've only have 5 items in today's show, so let's get to it. I did take a little peek on some of these things, and here is our first item, guys. So Benecreat permanently colored wire. This is a 20 gauge. It's a nice big spool, but it is silver, permanently colored silver wire. And it did not come like this. I already unwrapped it. It came much more securely wrapped than that. At any rate, it's 20 gauge, guys. So that's what we've got. And it is permanently colored silver over copper. And so if you've been with me any kind of time, you know I really love copper wire. For many reasons. You know, it's usually tarnish resistant. I love pure copper wire. So this is going to be a dead soft, right? Which is one of my favorite wires to work with. But this is a nice, huge spool. And there is your silver. Let me pull you down. And you might not be able to see it, but you can tell that there's a copper core there. So I thought we would give that a shot. So I'm excited to get working with that wire. Again, this is, I don't even know. It doesn't say, but it's a huge, massive spool. So we've got that, and it comes in a box for storing too, which I like. You know, that's always helpful because you know how our wire is always, you know, unspooling. That's why I put that little plastic back on it. So that'll kind of be nice, you know, to keep it intact. So, and I'll be able to use that for a long time. Next item, guys. Again, this was just, I couldn't with the computer screen. And again, it came packaged, was wrapped, there was bubble wrap and more packaging. And I was just looking at it. Guys, I cannot with these. Oh my goodness. Guys, these are, again, the Benecreat brand. So that's the brand. And they are black lip shell, mother of pearl, flat moon pendants. There are 20 in this package. And pull you down for $5. And I cannot, so, and they're top drilled. And I just already knew a couple of things I wanted to try to do with these. And so we're going to give them a shot. And I cannot look at these. So these are all facing the same way, right? Look at all the different colors we have. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this one. Looks like citrine. Look at that. Look at those inclusions. But also very nice sharp point. Beautifully shaped crescent moon. Loving that. Loving this. It's about a 1.5 millimeter depth there. And these are right around 30 by 17 millimeter. So they're nice, you know, pretty good size there. And then on the back, you've got that mother of pearl finish on pretty much all of them. But the fronts are all these different colors. It's more black. Look at the banding even on that one. And isn't that something? So pretty. Beautiful. Can't wait to get working with those. So those are some 30 by 17.5 millimeter black lip, mother of pearl, flat moon pendants. Box of 20. And moving on down the line. Now, we all know about wax cord, right? Well, I wanted to give it a shot. So, you know, we've got Brazilian wax cord and cotton wax cord and polyester wax cord. There's just, there's so much cording out there. And I thought I would give it a shot. Now, this one is, let me get my color wheel while I'm talking, organized here. This particular packaging comes, or this particular SKU number here, looks like a brown, comes with just the 12 like you see. And each roll is 30 meters, okay? And it's 12 colors, and it's just a random pick of 12 colors that you get. But I thought, why not? And this is polyester waxed cord, and it's a 0.8 millimeter. And look at all these colors. Isn't that fabulous? Look at that. So we've got, this is a really beautiful, like almost like a sea green. And then that's a really nice, kind of like a summery green. And then a beautiful olive green, loving that. And more of like a hunter green. Oh my God, you guys. We just talked about this in my trend video. It's neon. Talk about the 90s, anybody? And I've got neon green. I love it. And then I love this. That's going to go right into our trends. That's a beautiful shade of brown. That's more like a coconut brown. Loving that. And then that's a nice, just a nice, beautiful violet. Beautiful violet. That looks like a navy. Yeah, that's more of like a navy blue. Love that. And then look at that blue. That's so beautiful. That's almost like a Caribbean blue. That's a really lovely shade of blue. That'll go with just about everything. But all three of those blues are just a little bit different. Loving that. This is more of like a almost cornflower blue. And that's almost like a standard blue. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know, just because I have to, let's open it up. And I apologize, guys. Look, I just literally, my nail, it split when I was just doing dishes the other day. And I'm so sorry for the way that looks. I just literally split my nail all the way down. Ouchie. So I apologize for that, but let's see if we can get into this without tearing it up. Okay, guys, so this is a 0.8 millimeter. And the reason I chose the 0.8 millimeter is because whether we're working with smaller, oh, there it is right there, or larger hold beads, I kind of had some projects in mind. I was thinking, you know, if we have our larger hole beads and I want to do a really cool knotting project, wouldn't that be great to have 0.8 millimeter, right? Because you can probably get your cord to pass through those larger hole beads, I'll put you up, 3 or 4 times, more than likely, probably more like 4 times. If you are using some smaller hole beads and you just needed to go through one time, we're good. It's 0.8 millimeter. So that's why I chose the 0.8, because probably on the, whether it's my large hole spacers, larger hole seed beads, 8/0, 6/0, 12/0, whatever, if it is your larger hole bead caps, those are all going to allow me to pass that 0.8 millimeter through at least 3 times, if not 4. But if I'm just wanting to do just one pass through, you know, or even just 2 passes through of my cord, mostly all my glass beads are going to go through. Now, I'd probably go down to a 0.5 millimeter if I was going to be doing some pearl knotting and things like that. But I cannot. I love that. So that's why I chose the 0.8 millimeter. So I'm really excited. Let's get that off there for a second. I'm really excited to get going with that. So, yeah, that's a nice waxing on there. And that's 30 meters. That is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of cord. 30 meters is a lot. So I'm loving that. So really, really cool deal on this guy. So you get, you know, just 12 random pick colors in this particular lot. 0.8 millimeter polyester wax cord. But 12 30 meter rolls. That's a nice stock of cord. So very into that. So I thought that would be fun choice, and can't wait to get into some knotting projects using that. And then the fourth item is I grabbed, again, we have the Benecreat brand, and it is some copper tarnish resistant 16 gauge wire. And get rid of that. And this is a 32.8 foot roll. And again, you see how it is wrapped with that tight cellophane. I needed some 16 gauge. I really wanted to try theirs to do some forming, to make some forms. Now, once I unwrap this, it's going to go rogue. So I'm going to be gentle Ben here, just so that I can try to see an end, which is right there, without the whole thing unraveling. Maybe this won't like the, yeah. And this is why we have that. Loving this. Okay, I like that copper color. Oh, nice. Let me get this back on here, guys. Let's just make sure I don't lose the whole spool here. So let me get this on here. Yeah. So nice color copper. It's a little bit more toned down, which I like. And that's a 16 gauge. So totally tarnish resistant. But again, you know, it's going to be more of like, you know, it's softer, but kind of also medium tempered. So it's going to really, I think this is going to do what I want it to do. I can't wait. So 16 gauge is going to be great for making our forms and things, even as a core wire if we want to get into doing some really fun wire projects. So nice deal on that. So again, that's a 32 foot roll, 32.8 foot roll, tarnish resistant copper, 16 gauge wire. Loving that. And then last but not least, guys, is I have some cable chain. So this is the Honeyhandy brand. It's 5 meters, so it's quite a lot, as you can see. Okay. And it is black. So this is oval cable chain, and it is unwelded. It is 9 by 15 millimeters, and then the 1.8 millimeter would be the thickness of the links. Got you zoomed way in here. And when they say unwelded, what that means, if I can get to the end and find an end here, it doesn't matter. This is what, if you're not familiar, friends, what unwelded means. That it is not basically soldered. Do you see that? So that you can open your links. So this is aluminum under a black coating. So it's black. And again, it is oval cable chain. But guys, 5 meters, are you, I mean, look at how, look at how much let me pull you, guys, look how much chain this is. Boy, am I going to have some fun. I already know what I'm going to be doing, and boy, am I excited. But I wanted the unwelded chain, right? Because you can, because it is aluminum, you will be able to open your links and then reserve them. You don't have, obviously cut them, right? And maybe you want to make a pair of earrings, or maybe you just want to have one link at a closure or something. So unwelded or unsoldered chain, in other words, they're one and the same, is really good for that. But I thought I'd play with some of their really hefty, chunky chain and see what we've got going on and what kind of fun can we have with that. We can even incorporate this with a cording project, which is kind of what I'm thinking. So that's what I've got, guys. So we've got, let me pull everything in here. That's what I have. So all your links will be in the video below, along with your coupon code. And we've got that wire, and we've got that wire. And we, of course, have these beautiful mother of pearl shell pendants. I cannot wait to work with those. So your coupon codes, your links are below. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's unboxing with my Beebeecraft collaboration. And we will see you in the next video, my friends. Until the next one, be well.